pillaging what's left of their homes. Cycle. Hello, hello. Oh, hey Dixie. How you doing? You're the first one here. Hope you're doing okay. Just getting things set up. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I can adjust the settings as needed. So hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully it's all fine. Just gonna settle in for a few minutes and then we'll get underway. We'll watch some ducks in the meantime. Just gonna hang out. But I hope you're doing okay. So let me just type in a thing. There we go, that's the one. Pin that. Pin that. How you doing? Our Crambles is here. Hello, hello. Just getting set up. Just getting settled in for the evening. So we got some drawing tonight. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be drawing. And I don't really have a plan on what I'm going to draw. I have a concept, but until I draw it, I don't really know how it's going to come out. So but I think it'll be okay. But for the minute, there's a duck with a knife. That's what we're looking at. Duck with a knife. Hey Rowan, how you doing? Thanks for hopping on. It's all good. Ooh. All these ducks. Do we want this? Do we want the ducks? Or do we want something else? Hang on, what have I got going on? Still getting used to this thing. I think I need a third screen. Because there's so many windows for me to keep track of. Hey, happy to be here. I'm glad you're here. Because it's Wednesday. And I don't know, I was thinking about it. I think there are two main philosophies to Wednesday. Either, oh, we're halfway through the week already. Or, are we only halfway through the week? So, is it a good thing? Is the week going well for you? Or do you just want the weekend to come? Is it a couple more days to go? It's always a bit of a, yeah. For me, I want the weekend to come. It's been one of those days. But it's fine. It's fine. So what I want to see is we're drawing today. So let's close down these ducks. Hang on, ducks. Ducks be gone. So Rowan comments, I work a school job and this week is spring break. I had to come in yesterday and today, but have the next 4 days off. Actually, that's a nice long weekend. That'll be nice. But if it's a week-long spring break, but I don't know. It would have been nice if you had a couple more days as well. But no, that's a nice thing. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's always nice to get a little bit of bonus time off. Dixie Doug. Oh, you're also on a spring break. Oh, it was 2 weeks ago. You've already had yours. I don't get spring break. I just have to keep going or book time off. So that's how I work. So this is my relax. I had a stressful day. I just want to relax and chill, and hopefully this will make me feel better. I was a bit stressed last weekend, and playing Undertale really helped me chill out and relax. So I really enjoyed that. So I think we're gonna do some drawing. I'm gonna have to move things around slightly because I'm blocking my drawing. Hang on. Hey everyone. Hey Josh, how you doing? I can't afford vacation time. I only had 3 days. We don't automatically get break off, unfortunately. Wow. Just asking how everybody is. Everybody's, yeah, they're enjoying their spring break. What is that? What is that I'm hearing in the background? That's an advert. Let's skip that and get back to the music. That's cool. Just came from a game of poker with my family. Wow. How did that work? Is it like Balatro rules? Or is it like real poker? You won twice in a row. Nice. What play did you do? Balatro's taught me the rules, so I know poker now. I don't know how to play. I honestly don't. Was it like a straight or a flush? What did you go with? How did you get on? But we're going to draw. So the thing I want to draw is... It's a tradition on my YouTube channel. And I think I'm going to carry it on for this year onto the Twitch. We're going to transfer it over. It's going to be Dragon Month. So I'm going to have a couple of gameplays running over on, you know, YouTube. And we're going to have a little bit going on over here. It's going to be Dragon Month, something like this. But we're going to draw something. We're going to draw something for it. I don't even know what I've drawn. That's the weirdest thing. It wasn't for money for anything. It's just for fun. No, that's the best way to play. Because then it is fun and it's not stressful. If money's involved, it's stressful. So, Dragon Month. So we're going to draw a Dragon Month related thing today. I can't believe it's already been a year. It's been a year, yep. But obviously I'm trying to balance the Twitches with the YouTube. So my YouTube stuff, I've got one gameplay and I recorded it a year ago. It was actually supposed to go up last year. Oh, I just heard some fireworks. That's weird. So if you heard some little pops going off, that's some fireworks going on outside. But yeah, so one gameplay. It was supposed to go out last year. It's fully recorded, been edited, and it's been sat on private for over a year. It's ready. It's ready to go. And the other one's going to be Angels with Scaly Wings. It's going to be the Requiem mod, which I'm still recording because it's huge. But I've got a few videos ready to go. So that's going to be a very, very long thing. Definitely heard them. Wow. My neighbour's got no chill. You do hear quite a lot of activities. You hear like sirens, you hear cars, you hear like screaming, all kinds of stuff goes on. It's a fun neighbourhood. I don't know, sometimes if it's like there's different cultural events, like we have firework night in November in this country. We don't have an Independence Day, so we don't do anything in July particularly. But there will be like other events going on, so there will be different stuff. Sounds like my neighbourhood. I guess that's normal. Yep. I live in the middle of nowhere in America. The only loud pops around here are people shooting. I cannot relate to that. That sounds terrifying to me. Oh no. But I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's doing okay. But you see, my little goober guy, the little guy at the bottom right here, we're going to be drawing one of these. But I want to draw one, I don't know. I've got this character and it was kind of like my very first prototype of shit. I want to redraw this guy and make it on Independence Day the shots increase 100-fold. Wow, that's expensive. That's the thing about fireworks, they are expensive. I can't afford them, so I've never really done them because I ain't rich, can't afford that. So New Year's, Happy New Year's. That's the time where a lot of people set off fireworks as well. They're the big two, but I think is it Diwali? Do they do it for then as well? I'm not sure. I'm not a firework aficionado. But my guy at the bottom left here, we're going to redraw this guy. And I might draw a little couple of extra bits just to make it a bit more dragony. So we got this one. I got my scared Ushio. Hey Vincent, how you doing? Just having a run through my PNG tubers that we're going to be drawing today. Got my happy-go-lucky Ushio. I got my... I'm going to call it Undertale, but the Deltarune inspired Ushio, which is... I played it last weekend. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to have to come back to it. Maybe not this week, but next week I want to come back to Undertale. Obviously, we got a secret foam, which is a secret. We're not allowed to talk about that. I'm not allowed to use that. And this is the new one I haven't showed before. I tried to do like a Monty Python Ushio. Oh, I love how comically expressive they all are. It's kind of like a weird thing. It's kind of a weird thing. That's the reason people shoot instead of fireworks. Ammo is expensive, but fireworks are even more expensive. Wow. I wish I could say the neighbourhood like that's fun here. You used to live in one like that, but people are talking about you any chance they get. Wow, you get the drunks at 2 AM. Yeah, in my... oh yeah, it's creepy almost. Yeah, I had a photo and I'm like, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Hey Cesarus, how you doing? So yeah, we're gonna be drawing. We're gonna be drawing a new one today. I don't really know exactly how it's going to go, but we're just going to go and see how we get on. I hope everybody chilling. Feel free to chat, feel free to talk about things, feel free to talk about dragons, games you're playing, anything that's going on. And we're just going to relax. And we're just going to do dragony things. I was expecting one more. One more is what we're doing today. We're drawing one more today. So I'm going to draw it. I have no concept on how it's going to go. So I've got a draft layer. I'm just going to draw something loose. And hopefully, it's just going to be like a little light sketch. But then when you have to get into the PNG thing, I start to have to like break it up a bit. And like with the layers and stuff. And then from that point, yeah, then you have to get it into the program. So it won't be a serious drawing. But it will be something hopefully we can use once or twice. With 5 fingers on each hand. Yay. Thanks. Good. Wishing me luck. I'm going to need it. Hands are hard. I don't know if people struggle with hands. Some people struggle with the other eye. So they draw like a really cool eye on this side. And then they'll draw another eye on this side. And they don't get the perspective right. And it looks all kinds of wrong. I've never... Well, maybe I do. Maybe my drawings are a bit rough. But I don't have too much trouble with the second eye. I don't stress too much about that one. But hands. Hands is a different deal. Hands is a whole thing. Which, considering we see them all the time. Yeah, we should be used to seeing them. Rowan's working. Dropping in and out of chat. No problem. No problem. I'm technically on the road to affiliate. So, with affiliate, I need to do so many streams in so many days and have so many people watching. So I'm more than happy if you just put me on in the background. It helps me out with the stats. Once I've got affiliate, I can be more chill about maintaining stats and that kind of thing. But I'm sweating pretty hard right now. It'd be really nice if I could get the affiliate to unlock all the emotes. And I think you can have like votes in chat and all kinds of fun stuff. So that would be really nice. Is this suitable? I don't know. No, it's starting over. Kill it. I have trouble with hair and clothes more. Yeah, I don't. Hair's like, I don't do humans that much. But if you're doing like a hair thing, you just like, I don't know, anime hair. That's bad. Clothes isn't too bad. I guess it just depends how you draw it. If you want to go like really realistic, it's a bit more effort. Are the eyes a bit too big? They could be. They are. They are too big. This is the hardest bit about drawing. It's like the initial draft stages. Once you've got it down, then you can just get into it. You can get into it more easily. Of instances, I'll get affiliate easy, honestly. I don't want to take things for granted. I really want this to work. If I can get affiliate, I can chill. And then I don't have to worry about it ever again. And then I can be a bit more flexible with when I do streamings and that kind of thing. But for the minute, I'm being strict. And I think with shorter streams, you can kind of condense how many people you have in the audience at a time. Whereas if you're doing like a 12-hour stream, that's a long time to be maintaining any kind of audience. So I'll keep them hopefully a little bit shorter, and then people will be okay about it. Okay, I'm liking the flow of this one a bit more. I always have a thing. Do I have eyebrows? Does this character have eyebrows or not? Like the floating ones here. I tend to not do that. I don't know. And now I'm worried that the nose is too short. I can always make the nose bigger. It's flexible. It's flexible. But yeah, any artists in the chat who draws, who's a hobbyist, who's a pro? Who's a pro can tell me what to do. I'm not a pro by any stretch, but I have been drawing for a while. So I'm kind of like used to it. I wouldn't say I'm good. But I'm just kind of, I've learned my little habits, and my habits are based around getting things done in an okay amount of time. Otherwise things will just take forever. And if I waited for the perfect drawing, I'd never get anything done. 12 hours is already a long one, even for regular streaming. Oh, there was a guy I was watching the other week, and full respect to this guy. And he was streaming and I was watching his stuff a little bit, and I went to bed and I woke up. He was still streaming. He'd streamed for the whole night. Obviously time zone difference is fine, but yeah, he did like a full like 9-10 hour stream, and I was I was in awe to be that chill. Because I don't know, maybe I'm a bit too high maintenance when I'm on stream. I'm trying to keep things active the whole time. I don't just sit there quietly, you know, playing a game or drawing. I kind of like to actively engage everything that's going on. But it was so cool that someone can just be online, be on Twitch for that amount of time, and just as a normal thing, kind of broke my mind. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't like this. Oh, Vincent is a pro. You have to press the pencil, gets the paper until Mona Lisa. I mean, it is that easy. It is that easy. Rowan does traditional badge commissions. Oh, like the plastic or the metal or that kind of thing? Oh, Vincent says, I'm active. In my research for streamers, I've seen some oddities for sure. Do I want to be an oddity streamer? Do I want to be odd? I want to be active because it's social media. I want to be social. I think my thing about... I don't like this drawing. Starting over. Reset. I normally start with the eyes. Do I do googly eyes? Big googly Ushio eyes. No, we can't do googly eyes. Yeah, I want to be social. I find YouTube, it's nice to make a thing, take your time with it, and then put it out. But then it's kind of, you just send it into the void, and you just kind of hope that someone sees it, and that someone leaves a like, and that someone, you know, talks to you about it. Whereas with Twitch, you do get that immediacy, which I think is quite nice. That's fine. How do you usually see your drawing? I usually see my drawings look bad, but others say my drawing is good. I usually just draw for fun whenever I'm inspired, which can be daily or months to a year or more. It's kind of like, I think a lot of creators, they're their own worst enemy. I'm similar to this as well, because I do my drawings and I think they're kind of fun, but there's always that, as you've created it, you know more than anybody where you think your improvements could be, and because you want to improve, you kind of don't want to rest on your laurels, so you are harsh on yourself, and you do say, oh, I wish I could have done that bit a little bit better, that kind of thing. I'm trying to get my thoughts in gear because it's quite, I want to handle it properly. I don't want to just say, yeah, I don't know, it's difficult. Still getting used to drawing. I'm not used to people watching me draw, actually. I'm not used to this. But yeah, everybody knows their own, like, self-perceived weaknesses in their drawings. But I don't think my drawings are especially great, but people tell me that they like them. So that's the main thing for me. I wish I could be like hyper realistic. I wish I could be like really good at colouring and rendering, and whereas I just do strong outlines, cartoony style, and people like those, which it's a different kind of skill. Someone who can paint and do really detailed rendering, because they work so heavily on a piece, they might struggle in comparison to someone like me who can just do simple lines. Whereas I do simple lines, and I'm jealous of someone who can do like complicated shading and rendering. You know, so it's just different styles and different approaches, and everyone being jealous of each other, while they should be, you know, less conscious of themselves. Oh, was that Nanook? No, I don't know who that is. I'm pretty new. I'm doing my research. I'm trying to be studious. I'm actually learning a lot by watching all these streamers, because I spent so much time doing my own stuff. I never really have time to check out other people's stuff, which means I'm in a bit of a bubble. I'm so naive to how Twitch works and all the ins and outs. Because I'm going to be like, oh, someone's sent you something, and it'll be like, you got points, bits, subs, and I don't know, any kind of other thing. And I'm like, what's, yay, but what's that? I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to learn. I do think the eyes are a bit big on this drawing, but I might shift them down. Oh, you do traditional stuff. Pencils, inks, and markers. That's cool. There's no undo button with that. I used to work like that. Quite a few years ago, I used to do like paintings. I used to make my own canvases and everything. I'd do it all from the ground up. Like stretch my own canvases, build my own frames to stretch the canvases on. I used to work with acrylics. Oils are too expensive. So acrylics are better. Yeah, so it's difficult. I did eventually move away and get into digital. It's just different. It's very different skill set. Tired Ushio. Oh, there's going to be times. There will be times when I'm tired. And probably going to be times when I'm grumpy and just not in the mood. But I'm gonna rage draw or rage play a game just to get it out of my system. I think that's how it's gonna go. Normally I'd delete a drawing by this point, but I'm determined to make this work. I'm gonna work with this. So if I move it over, change the angle. I think they're a bit fat. Normally, are they ears? Is that what they are? I think I may need to make them a bit skinnier. I'll learn how to use all the stuff, all the Twitch stuff once I'm affiliate. Yeah, hopefully. I've never been raided. If I get raided, I'm gonna absolutely shit my pants, I can't lie. Because I don't know what to do. I'll just say hello. I'll just say hello and I'll be nice. Raiding is like a whole... No one really talks about it, but to me, raiding is actually quite anxiety-inducing. Because I'm effectively imposing myself onto someone's stream and interrupting them. And that's against my general vibe. I don't like doing that. So, but I need to recognise that it's a good thing and it's welcome at any time. So I need to embrace the raiding culture of Twitch. Because it's a nice thing. I need to do the nice things. Because at the minute I've raided one guy twice. And I don't like know him, so he's just like, who's this guy showing up? I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be friendly. I'm getting used to it. I've got to be brave. Yeah, you got to learn as you go along. Have you ever played Candy Crush Saga? Not for a while. Yeah, I think everyone had their Candy Crush Saga phase at one point. I'm playing the Royal Match. That's what I'm playing right now. I can't even lie. I'm playing Royal Match. So yeah, I'm a sucker for it. That's a lot of effort to make your own canvases. Mad props, even if you no longer do it. Yeah, I had at the time. It was what I was doing my studies, but I had access to a woodworking workshop, so you'd actually get the wood, cut it down, you cut out the joints, and you screw them together and glue them together and build supports and struts, and then you get the canvas, stretch it, nail it down with staples, and yeah, and then you had to prime the canvas, and yeah, it was a whole thing. And it's not worth the time you put into it, to be frank, but it's nice to say that you've done a thing. So it was kind of fun. I tried to get you raided on your last stream, and then they picked someone else. I'll guess one day it will happen. I don't have many Twitch friends. So like, if you see my YouTube stuff, I have a bunch of friends who I record my gameplays with. They're just my friends. They're not creators. Like I don't pay them. They don't get anything out of it apart from they just get to see the videos themselves later. And I think they get a kick out of seeing how bad we are at games. So they're not like they're not creator friends. They're just like my actual friends. So, but I can't ask them to do Twitch for me because that's not fair. So yeah, I haven't got no Twitch friends. I got you guys. you guys are my Twitch friends at the minute. So hopefully over time I'll hang out. I've been a bit of a lurker. I'm actually quite conscious about commenting in people's Twitch streams. So I actually fully respect all you guys sharing so much in the chat. Because I don't have the courage to do it myself. But it's cool that you guys do that. Because, yeah, I need to get better at getting into other people's chats. But just because I want to say hi, not because I want something out of it. I think that's the best way to do it, just because it's fun. Kaidiart, yeah. That was who we've raided twice now. His work's really cool. I do lurk in that chat sometimes. It's just 3D escapes me, how people make 3D stuff. And he's so good at doing that stuff. And whenever I've tried it, it's completely blown my mind. I don't understand it whatsoever. I can hear an advert in the background. What is that? Okay, back to the music. Hey Lung, how you doing? You haven't missed anything. You've missed me doing a very slow drawing at the minute. But yeah, 3D. I don't get how 3D works. I'd love to learn how to do it, but it's the difficulty. It's like hitting a brick wall and then you learn from there. It's wild. If you get raided, introduce yourself, ask the raider what they were playing, eventually do a shout out. It's a command once you're affiliate, and then go back to your content. Oh, commands. I don't know how to do commands. Wow. Cramor says, oh, socially anxious. Yeah, relate to it. I can't see, but even if chatting here, I keep rethinking if I should say something or not. I know everybody doesn't judge what you say, but still, the anxiety is always there and that stops you being social. Honestly, I really relate to that because, I don't know, I think it's good that this is a fairly new community. There are no rules at the minute, so there's not really an etiquette or a politeness that you have to worry about. But I think maybe I would worry that some of the more established ones, they got their own in-jokes and references and stuff that I would worry about interrupting. I know it's the I don't like this drawing. Alright, I'm going to minimize. I'm going to invisible. I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to invisible it. And I'm going to get another draft up. This is the most difficult part of the process. Is getting the drawing that you're kind of into. But no, it is a boost because I'm just talking away to myself effectively into nothing into a microphone. So actually getting people leaving chats and comments, it's a nice boost. So yeah, don't be afraid to drop into my chat for sure. I just got to draw a normal looking Ushio, but that's not a thing. It's not a thing. What's one like this? Is this the Ushio we want to draw? This kind of thing. Thing is, it's always the stupid random little drawings that are the most fun. That could actually be used. All right, I'm keeping that. We're gonna. I'll come back to this one another time. I like this because it's so bizarre. See, these are the best drawings, the silly ones. So yeah, this is how we draw. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? I love it. It's the best. See, why couldn't drawing always be easy? That wasn't even a sentence. Why can't drawing always be this easy? There we go. I figured it out. But hey, Lung, I'm just going through the chat, and you're typing faster than I can go, which is good. Which is good. I got lots to talk about, which means I need to figure out another drawing. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Oh God, what is that? Okay, I've made a mess of that. New layer. Or shall we go back to this one? Shall we go back to this one? Shall we make this one happen? Shall we make this one work? Because maybe I have to draw over it anyway. So maybe when I'm inking it, it'll come out a little bit nicer how I like it. So I'm just making a couple new layers and then we'll get to inking. We're going to go for it. This is going to be our one for the now. I love my UK creators. They're on when I have a lot of free time at work. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I'm always checking streamers in my free time, they're always like in different time zones. So I'm about to go bed or I'm just got up in the morning. But when I'm actually at the same time, I don't know who else is online because I'm also online. So I don't really know what's going on. So yeah, it'd be nice if I could get a few more contemporaries that I could send raids to. That would be fun. So there's a slow typer on his phone. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the layout. I think portrait mode is my best for viewing experience, but vertical is my best experience for typing. So that's cool. Yeah, haven't missed much, just random chit chat. The whole stream, we're going to be chit chatting. We're going to be chit chatting. If people want me to jump into a game, I've got a little dragon game on the side. We can always hop in. Today was a rough day overall, same. But it's Wednesday. It's hump day, like the bit in the middle. Looks like a Muppet. Yeah, that drawing, that previous drawing, that was a real. Oh, this one. This is the Muppet drawing. I like it. Maybe it'll be an emote. If I can get affiliate, maybe I'll make this one an emote or something. Because I do like that drawing. Yes. Okay, we're gonna ink. We're gonna ink. You're gonna reveal Ushio is actually a Muppet. You know, I'm sure you're well aware, Vincent, as a French speaker, that Muppet is an offensive, not offensive. It is an insult. It is a friendly insult in English, but I think specifically British. So it's like if you call someone a Muppet, you're saying that someone's really stupid. It's a funny one. It's good. It's good. It might be. Maybe it's a London thing. I am from South England / London, that kind of area. Southeastern. I've got a fairly typical accent for the area, and yeah, not quite Cockney. I'm not a Cockney, but yeah, Gordon Ramsay looking insult. Yeah, it's so yeah. Call someone a Muppet. You're saying someone's stupid. But it's quite a funny insult. It's like if you call someone that, it is. The response is that you're kind of like friends, or other people would find it funny. So it's pretty harmless. Or maybe, actually, if I turn my head to face the screen, maybe drawing will be easier. So that's cool. But yeah, it's very much a Gordon Ramsay insult, where he's just telling someone how bad their meatballs are. I don't know why I said meatballs, but you know, it could be anything. Or just that one line, the edit, Control Z. Oh god. Maybe get closer. Alright, I'm saving. Always save your progress. You never know what's going to happen. Hopefully nothing. Apart from the makings of a passable drawing, because we're going to be staring at this thing for a while. Maybe, yeah, I think it will look better once it's neater. This fish is raw. Hey, that's sashimi. That's some Japanese cuisine. It's all good. It's all good. So raw salmon I will take. Okay, good. What did everybody have for dinner? I had microwave pizza, and then for dessert I had raspberries. So that will offset my unhealthy food with my healthy food. So semi-healthy. Semi-healthy. Fair. I love myself some sushi, yes. Sushi's nice. I like California rolls. Sashimi's okay, but expensive. Where's the lamb sauce? Ah, mint sauce. That's your lamb sauce. Maybe I'll make the eyes a bit thicker. Thick. No. I'll leave the eyes for now. I'm so used to drawing like kind of wacky expressions. I'm not actually used to drawing just a normal smiling face. I think that's the thing about it. I think with my drawing proportions, when I'm doing like full body, I'm so used to doing strange angles and like dynamic poses. If someone just says, "I'll draw a person standing still," I would have the hardest time. I had Castiglione. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm guessing it's Italian. Alright, Castiglione. Castiglione. A hotel came up. Alright, so Castiglione food search. Oh. Is that a kind of pasta? Like you roll things up in it? Look at all that. Oh, it is an Italian dish. Yay. Actually, I'm curious. Where is everybody from? I think I've got a fair idea of a few of you, but if you're happy to share, you don't have to share. It's not about collecting private information, but if you're happy to tell me where you're from, I can try and... Maybe I can say something in your language. So I'm English, so you what, mate? It's Tuesday. Bottle of water. Americans, suburbs of Chicago. Oh, the Windy City. Nice. That is cool. I don't know much about Chicago, apart from, don't you have quite historically a big car manufacturing stuff? Vincent est français. Or française. Oh, I don't know. Vincent is French. Vincent is French. We know this. Well, I know this. But mon français est pénible. Yeah. J'espère que vous comprenez que je dis. I just butchered that. Whatever that was, I butchered it. That's Detroit. Oh, we're the railroad centre of the country. I got you. Sorry. That is Detroit. See, too much Eminem. That's my problem. You did understand. I'm sorry. I did all kinds of wrong everything with that. And my with a London accent, no less. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. No, it's cooked piada with a filling. In my case, I had one with herbs and mozzarella, another with mozzarella and tomato sauce. The name changes wherever you come from in Italy. Ricassoni occasione. I did a little bit of Italian, but the only word I can remember is forchetta, which is like fork. I don't know why. So yeah. Ciao. Chicago. Oh yeah, Chicago has a deep pish. Deep pish? Oh, deep pan dish pizzas. Yes. And I do like my deep pan. That's nice. Nice stuff. Forchetta. That's a dialect name for forchetta, which is a fork indeed. There we go. So that's the one word. Peep pish pizza deetza. Yeah, my worms are failing me. It's all kinds of problem. What am I doing? All right, good. Next layer. But I've always been jealous. I've always wanted to be better at languages, but they don't teach it very well in the UK. Oh, I'm just a bad student. I think if I got sent out there to some other country and just had to survive for 6 months, I would pick it up. But without that environment, I don't think I can just get better by reading books. I just don't think it's going to happen for me. Some people can do it. I can't do it. Baguette. Où est la baguette? Is it la baguette? La baguette est sous la table. That's the kind of lessons. That's the kind of sentences that we would get taught. It's like, où est la baguette? Is sous la table or sur la table? Oh, la baguette. Yay. But, nah, I do. I'm a bit of a culture vulture. I do like a little bit of stuff. I'm from Vietnam. I don't know if it's just how I interact with stuff or not. I rarely encounter anybody from my country. I'm not complaining. I usually find content creator or ads and stuff from my country who sounds really annoying. Maybe it's just them trying to express too much, or I'm just more vulnerable to that kind of expression. Vietnamese, ooh. What's hello in Vietnamese? That would be really fun to learn. Xin chào. Is that right? Google Translate tells me it's that. But that's cool. It's the whole big thing where everyone gets to share. Because I think we get a little bit too comfortable with just speaking English. I think we need to be encouraged to reach out to other places. Maybe it's just me. I find it really wonderful how we can all share. But I do find it a little bit unfair that we rely a little bit too much on English. I wish I could be better at English to help fix that, but I'm terrible with languages. Good enough. Oh god, that bad. Oh, I tried. I'm sorry, I tried. Vietnamese is hard, yeah. Ciao. Yeah, ciao. Ciao bella. Arrivederci. I don't know. Oh no, I'm embarrassing myself now. It does get harder to learn as we get older too. I mean, I am old. I won't deny it. I'm old. I'm old as the hills. The Zeddy Dragon is several thousand years old. So yeah, languages are especially difficult. But I do think it's an environmental thing. And also, there is English-speaking exceptionalism. So, oh well. I'll try. I'll try to be as accommodating as possible. Or at least pronounce English properly. So not to confuse anybody. Grandpa Ushio. No! At least uncle. Not daddy. We're not doing daddy. Nah, no. Older, respected, I don't know, friend. What, is that okay? Not grandpa. Are we doing shoulders? Do I have shoulders today? What is this? Yeah, shoulders. Yeah. Doesn't actually look that bad. No, that's cool. I know other people watch me. Yeah, quite a few from America, some from Australia, or they're all obviously English speaking. I know there's some guys from Poland, Hungary. Ciabatta is literally translated to "Hi Cutie." The song attached to it refers to a song from World War II. Cool. I know it is a word. I don't know. Yeah, so sorry if I'm saying something that's bad connotation or out of ignorance, because yeah, we're not taught. We don't, and unless we make the mistakes, we're not going to learn any better. So sorry if I made a mistake there. Whoops. No, it's just a fun fact. All right, sweet. I got a pass. I'm good. How are we doing? Actually, I'm warming up to this. I'm warming up to this drawing. Mistakes are acceptable. It's the intent that matters. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because I do like my manga and I do like my comics, and every now and then I do venture out and I buy a bunch of French comics that haven't been translated. But I do it for a bit, and I have like a strong phase where I try it, and then I get frustrated and disappointed with myself that I haven't instantly mastered French, and then I quit. So I'm on a bit of a break from my French reading at the minute, but they're still there. I want to get back to it soon at some point, but other stuff has been distracting me, so I'll come back to it when I'm feeling powerful. But if I ever get too powerful or a bit overconfident and want to take myself down a notch, I'm going to try reading French again, and that will sort me out. Okay, so what are we doing? Is this okay? It feels like there's something missing over here. Oh, do I need an eyebrow? Eyebrows? I'm not used to doing eyebrows. Or bags under the eyes. Tired as shit. I think something normal. I think this will be okay for now. But yeah, anybody else? I've butchered Vietnamese, Italian and French so far, and a little bit of English. If anybody wants to throw me a different country, I'll do something awful with that as well. Nostrils. Never had nostrils. Ooh, that's weird. Oh no. That's nuh-uh. No nostrils. It's a car. C'est une voiture. No, we're not. No. Kuruma desu. Kuruma desu. Japanese. No. Tu te moques de toi? No, I'm not mocking you. No. Tu. Is mock mean mocking? I think that's what that means, if I'm guessing. But I don't actually know what that word means. But no nostrils. No nostrils. Oh, I forgot the... I think that is. I've never really figured it out. I haven't got my little... whatever this is. It's mocking. Yeah. See, I understood. And also you snuck in a reflexive verb, which I got mixed feelings. Because reflexive verbs are brutal. They really confuse me and mess me up. Nah, I appreciate you doing that. Gives me a little bit of... keeps me on my toes. Keeps the brain active. But that is the cool thing. I do think we need to like share and embrace different things that we have. What is going on? This should be the easiest thing to draw. You'll go with this. Et tu, Ushio? I'm not Brutus. It's like a Julius Caesar reference. Put some high beams on you. High beams? What, like in a roof for a building? What's going on? You should be the easiest thing to draw. You're distracted by chat. I don't know, drawing's weird for me. I think the more I think about it, the worse it is. So I think if I just have the vibe and don't think about what I'm drawing, I think that works for me. Because if as soon as I think about it, I'm just gonna stop. No, we're not doing that. I'm not distracted. You embolden me. You make me feel better about doing the drawings. Okay, so I need a colour reference. So let's get out my Deltarune drawing. I need colours. So I'll grab this. And then I'll make another layer for my colours. And get rid of the draft layer. So it's just the sketch layer now. So this will be okay. And I'm just going to start blocking out flats. I don't even need my drawing for this, so this is fine. Just basic. I'll come back and do a little bit more after. Now I need my fur colour. Drop that in. What colour shirt am I wearing today? I normally end up wearing green. Let's go with something green. And drop that down there. So there are gaps. We'll come back. We'll fix. I need an eye colour. Yes. My eyes are blue. Done. Okay, so let's fix the gaps. Let's fix the gaps. Maybe add a small ridge under the eye. Maybe. Let's have a look. See what that means. Or like this. Could do. I don't want to put bags under my eyes. I'm worried it's going to be too much. Oh, Jatsu showed up. Hey, Jatsu. How you doing? I'm drawing today. I'm going to make a PNG... Oh, that's the wrong layer. I'm going to draw a PNG tube thing today. I'm going to draw it. And hopefully, if things go well and there's time, I'll actually do the whole rigging and everything. So it's a pretty simple drawing. And it's a pretty simple program. So hopefully I can get it to go all tonight. Hopefully. Maybe. I like the cheeks do when one smile. Because I think this is going to be a 2 animation piece. So I'm going to do another drawing with the mouth open, like talking. So, and there'll be blinking as well. So there will be extra opportunities to add in more details. Yep, tube thingy. PNG tuber. Was audio only for a while. I think he needs eyebrows. Yeah, maybe. I always worry about eyebrows because like you get the eyebrows and they're just like floating in space. That's the wrong colour. But you get like these weird ones that just float out here. And I don't know. I prefer it where it's slightly more realistic-y. Like it's actually attached to the skull. But then that would mess with the fur. But then you get a floating eyebrow. So for the minute, I'm going to hold fire on eyebrows. Floaty eyebrows are cute. I know. I'm just trying to get used to it. Because I could give myself a moustache. Or show with a moustache, even though there's already fur on the face. Could have a little... That's actually quite fun. I do like that. Hang on, what did Kramos say? Same thing for me. The more I look and think about the drawing, the worse I get. And it's not helping when I notice obvious flaws after I'm done sharing it with my friends. But they never normally notice. No, it's fine. It's fine. Is green your favourite colour? I do seem to lean toward it. Whenever I'm in a pinch, it's kind of like my go-to. So I guess it is, maybe. But we just got to go and fill some of these gaps. When I do the magic wand tool, it doesn't quite go up to all of the edges. So I just like to go through and grab all these little bits. Because there's actually quite a lot. So just grab some of these spikes. If they're too spiky, then the magic wand won't reach the corners. Just having a look at your chat. Some comical eyebrows when they fly off. Yeah, we could put on like all kinds of fun stuff. Actually, if I switch over. Oh, where's my tuber gone? There we go. I actually put little glasses on the dude there, and I gave it its own little physics, so it bounces slightly different. So that's kind of cool. Hope you're on chat and doing well. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Hopefully this stream and one more stream on the weekend, and hopefully as long as my stats are okay, that should be enough, and I'll get my affiliate. And that'll be really, really nice. That'll be such a boost to me. Because it's always scary trying out a new thing. But if I could get to a Twitch affiliate pretty quickly, I think that would be pretty good for me. Are the fireworks going off again? I think my phone was going off too. All kinds of stuff. Background noise. Wait, where's... That's it. Let's do... I can hear fireworks. Affiliate, let's go. Yep. Alright, this... Yeah, these things, the magic wand don't reach. All these little grey bits. Remind me to get rid of that moustache. I'm gonna have to get rid of that at some point. Oh, there's a little bit here. That's a big one. Okay, good. My phone's going off. Who's talking to me? Who's trying to sell me something? Someone on Facebook I don't know. I don't use that anymore. A Steam sale is on. That's another advert. And that's it. And now I'm turning my connection off. No more interruptions. What if you don't want to remind me? The mustache must stay. Are we keeping it? Wait, what layer have I put that thing on? Hang on. Hang on. One second. Let's handle this situation. All right, okay, let's put the moustache on its own layer. Okay. And I'm sure that there's something else that we could do with this. I only draw it. Like, let's make it a little bit neater. That's it. Nice and curly. And I think I could make it a disguise. We could have like we could have like some like special disguise Ushio or something. No, we're fine for the minute. If I get rid of the background, I can see a little bit more of what's going on elsewhere. Because I want to sort out these eyes. These eyes need to be not grey. I need some white eyes. Good. Yeah, because if it's like the checker thing, it's going to be see-through. I don't want see-through eyes. That would be terrifying. Can you make a little moustache for your actual Ushio head in real life? I probably could. I'll be worried about damaging it because I'll probably attach it with tape and that might damage the fur. So I don't know. I probably could though. Okay, cool. So hopefully once it's flatted and coloured in, it'll look a little bit more like it's supposed to. Whoops. Let's fix that. No, today was a tough day, so I'm glad. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. It's relaxing, it's chill, and I really appreciate you hanging out. But I'm gonna have to get used to how this all works. But I do think if I do get affiliate, I can chill out and relax a lot more. I don't have to. I'm trying to be fairly strict with my timings, because I don't want to be like oops, what am I doing? New layer. Yeah, I don't want to be too strict. I just want to be a bit more casual. But for the minute, I'm trying to be strict so everybody knows where I'm going to be, so I can hopefully get ourselves okay. So what am I doing here? I'm a fursuit maker. I could give you some pointers. The thing, the way I've made the costume is diabolical. It's it's like all the things that you shouldn't do, I have done. The fur is glued on. I cannot remove it. So in terms of getting anything else underneath the fur, like for example putting magnets underneath, I think I'd have to trash it. I'd have to like effectively destroy it and start again. So I'm not quite sure how I'd get that to go. But that's cool that you make. I didn't realise that you made stuff. I want to ask if it's okay. Can I try and draw you being a pizza maker? Yeah, I don't mind. No, if it's like a fan art thing, that would be really, really cool. I don't get fan art that much. I don't expect it, and I don't take it for granted. But I've had a few in the past, and it's really cool to see how other people interpret the character, which is really fun. Shiny eyes. Shiny anime eyes. Yes. Yes. Gots to be. Gots to be. Ushio headcanons. Let's not go too far. But yeah, no, fan art's fun. Fan art's cool. This moustache is so stupid. Okay. Oh wait, what's gone on there? Hang on. I did something, didn't I? Look. If I get rid of the moustache. Look. I cropped a bit out. Wait. The moustache took a little bit too much with it. Okay, I gotta recrop that in. I gotta grab that. I need to put that back onto the right layer, which is that layer. And then paste. And then I can merge those two layers. And then merge. Okay, it's cool. I think. Yeah, it's I fixed it, saved it. Not missing a chunk out of the face. Gluing on the fur is pretty normal, plus you don't have to mod the actual head, just make the moustache a pin. Actually, a pin would okay? Depends how hard it's glued onto, I might just hit glue. Could do it. It would be fun. It would be fun. Do not the moustache, do not remove it. Or do not, just do not moustache. Because now I've drawn it, it's here now. We've kind of got it for good, I think. So how big should the Ushio moustache be? Is that too big? The whole moustache thing is weird, but yeah. Wait, just lasso the moustache, delete, then merge. I'm self-taught and I've taught myself the wrong way. That's why. No, I cropped it first. I did Control X and then Control V, but I just took a bit too much when I did it. Should we each draw our own Ushio? Actually, Cesarus, I've got a fan art of you a while ago. I'm just waiting. I'll post it on the Discord at some point. I'm trying to stretch them out a bit, just so they can get people can see them. They can get a bit more appreciation that way round. That'll be fun. But yeah, I've got your fan art from before, so that will be going up. I said change Ushio. Let's have this Ushio. Actually, this one, because the program is green screened. I didn't realise until after I did the Undertale gameplay that the character in green, the green bits are see-through. My mistake, but I'm keeping it. I'm not changing anything. So we'll go with this Ushio again. Now, speaking of fan art, if I were to make you a badge, is there a way I'd be able to send it to you? For the moment, I would say not. If you wanted a badge, it'd probably be best to send me the design. And I have a friend who does make badges, and I would ask him to print it for me. He's got his own badge maker and everything. So for the minute, I don't have a public address. So I think that would be the best way to do that. Just for the design. But no, even as a thought, I really appreciate that's a really nice thing to suggest. That's perfect. Your Italian citizenship will be sent right away. My Italian was bad. Work smarter, not harder. I ain't smart. I wish I was. I really wish I was. I still use the default brushes. I don't do anything. I don't do anything special. Okay, so maybe I need some shading. There ain't no shading on this drawing. Where am I shading at? I need a drawing where I've put shading on the character. So where can I get a drawing like that? This one? There's an old drawing, which I did about 4 years ago. I want this colour. Good. Nice. Ghost Ushio. Yeah, that design is totally see-through. It's really weird. I thought we were supposed to do that. Hey, maybe it fits the theme of the game. Maybe it fits the theme of the game. I don't know. I don't know anything about the character, so hopefully I've not picked a character who is an awful person. But I think the way that people do fan arts and that, I think they're fairly cute and safe. So hopefully they're okay to dress myself up in that way. Let's do a new layer. Queso is a cinnamon bun. I'm assuming that's good. And not problematic. I'm assuming that's a cool thing. Because I thought some people would be like, that's not even Undertale, dude. And I'm like, it's Undertale adjacent. It's okay. So let's just have a little bit of shading, maybe something like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Never do. He cool as heck. That's cool. So I'm looking forward to finishing Undertale. But yeah, I don't think it'll be this week. I think it will be the weekend after. Maybe I can play it once a week and it'd be nice to get through. And if that goes well, then obviously I'll be interested in checking out Deltarune as well. And I can get maximum use out of the PNG tuber character. Just doing a little bit of shading. Which program am I using? I am using Clip Studio Paint at the minute. So that's the one I'm using. It's basically, I've got like you can pay for it one-off. So you can just, it's not like you have to subscribe to it, anything like that. It's just like a one-off. So it's pretty straightforward. It used to be called Manga Studio, but I think because non-manga artists were using it, they changed the name. Do I want it like this? Not sure what I want, to be honest. Maybe I don't want any shading. I don't know what I want. Who does in this world? Go a little bit darker. I'm a casual critter user. Ah. Shading fur is a pain. Yep. Yes, it is. But it's just like random fuzz. It doesn't have to be too, detailed. Just do whatever. A lot of these drawings, they are just throwaway. I try not to take them too serious. So hopefully it's fine. And people don't mind too much that I'm just messing around a bit. Okay. So. As a basic place. Yeah. I think we need eyebrows. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we need eyebrows. Where do we dump them? I think. What layer? I think this layer. Art is a serious business. So serious. Too serious. Alright, good. So, what are we doing? Too poor for anything else. Oh, is Kitta the is it free critter? I don't think I know that one actually. I think this program it isn't cheap, but as it is a one-off and they maintain your updates, it's worth it. So that's kind of why I go for this one. Oh, it's free and open source, cool. That eyebrow's not too bad. Now this one? Yeah, I think eyebrows do help. And do I put a little... Just a little... Yeah, so slight bags under the eyes, but not awful. Mega bags under the eyes. Okay, we're gonna go with this. We'll see how it goes. So now it gets the other stuff. Okay, so this is our basic, so we're gonna save this. So hopefully, what am I saving this as? Saving it as a PNG with a background and everything. So that's good. New folder. File name. Alright, good. Save it. Get rid of this. So I've got to reopen it somehow. Where did I save it to? I've lost it. I'm pressing buttons and I'm changing avatars and all sorts. So it's under... I'm really bad at organising my files. I've lost it. Where have I saved it to? Is it here? No. Seriously, where have I saved this? Hang on. Yes. Found it. Alright, cool. So this... Good. So we're back. We got our drawing. We found it again. It's an ushio, so yes. So what we're going to do with this is now a single layer. So there's no more layers. It's one flat image. So what we're going to do now is basically rip it apart. This is how I do it. I'm sure other people do it in more sensible ways. But I'm not sensible. So I'm just going to do it the way that I've kind of learned. So I think the simplest one. No mustache. I'm sorry. No mustache. But we have the memories of the mustache. It's like you got fur on top of fur. I've never... How does that work? How does that work? But for the minute, we're going to do a thing. So we're going to have a new layer and we're going to make a blinking animation. So for the minute, we're just going to... Maybe that could be a bit bigger. I'm going to draw what a blink looks like. A slightly darker yellow for the mustache. Ooh. Mustacheception. So this is really simply done. I'm not doing this in any particular skilled fashion because you only see it for a split second, so it doesn't matter if it's the worst. As long as it's like okay before anybody actually gets to look at it closely. So we'll do the blink. Okay. Good. That's nightmare fuel. It is. Once you start putting things apart and see things under the hood, it's a whole business. So like the people who make 3D models for video games, the things that they have seen, all these characters like turned inside out, that kind of thing. It's pretty horrific. Okay. I think that's pretty reasonable. And then if I make a slightly thicker like eyelid as the blinking goes down. Whoops. Why is the pen so thick? Thick. Alright. Something like that. So like at a distance, it's kind of okay. I don't know. Thick. My eyes type. Okay. So if I grab this and I'll zoom in here, this is going to be a bit more awkward. If I was smart and like if I was doing something a bit more complicated, I would actually have the fur on a separate layer entirely. So this one here, for example, I actually layered fully. So the left-hand eyeball, as you look at it, is actually underneath the fur on a separate layer, and the fur is on top. So that means that nothing clashes. Whereas I'm actually doing this fairly crudely. I'm not sweating too much the details. So this one was done really simply, and so was this one as well. So the blinking animation, when you look at it, it's actually really basic, but it's all you need. It's just a silly little thing that's fun. And this one I did a week ago, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, when you see the blinking, it's pretty fine. It's fine. Whereas this one, yeah, I don't like how the jaw goes. I think I want a fully closed mouth and then a talking mouth. So that's what we're going to be doing. Something not quite as extreme as this. Something a bit more normal is what we're going to be working with. So I just want to get this blinking. And then we'll have to start separating out the layers. So we're going to separate the body from the head. And then we're going to have like a jaw for the speaking animation. All that kind of stuff. So we got the main drawing, and then it's kind of like, yeah, you just put it all together. Oops. Oh. Cool, having a bit of a breather. Actually, maybe I should hydrate. I've been going for an hour. It's time for a drink. Yes. That's some hydration right there. Yeah. be proud of me that I'm taking care of myself. Good. But what's everyone up to tonight? Just hanging out, homework, getting ready for an exam, work tomorrow. What's all good? It's impressive you do this in one night, plus your other PNG tubers as well. Yeah, I think I've learned, I've forced myself to be quick. I don't think I'm, yeah, if I didn't rush, I'd never get anything done. I'm always putting myself under pressure to work fast. So I think that's kind of, I've learned, this is how I've learned to work. I don't think it's the best solution, because ideally I'd like to take more time on stuff and get better that way. But I've learned to be okay with just moving on and getting things done quick. So, hang on, I don't like that bit there. A little bit more down here. There's just a little bit of a gap. That's it, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. And then over here. I think that's okay. So, eyes are shut. So if I click away on the layer, is that blinking alright? I think it's okay. As long as the blinking's not too rapid, it's not, you know, it won't be too terrifying. So, I'm a little bit conscious of the eyes being so big, but this is fine. It's one I'm going to be using on rotation. Actually, that pupil's small. Oh, no. I'm going to change this pupil. I don't like it. The pupil that's nearer should not be the smaller one. That's how I'm seeing it right now. So, a little bit... just a little bit bigger. Whatever, no one's going to notice. But cool, we got the blinking, so I'll get rid of this. We keep, there's the eyelids, just look how awful that is, but that's all you need. So if I save that as a separate file, so that is, okay, so that is a new thing. Save it. I have a final quiz of the class yesterday, so right now I'm just chilling. To be honest, the only reason I'm here right now is because I was tired. It's 3 AM. That's, you gotta get your sleep, man. Hopefully, like, you've earned some relaxing time. You have earned your relaxing time. So, but please don't push yourself. 3 AM. It's hardcore. Because on Saturdays, or on the weekends at least, I do stream earlier, which does mean that I'm a bit more sympathetic to different time zones. Hang on, I need to go up. It's a mess. Oh god. I'm just watching and listening. This is looking amazing. Oh, thanks. I wish I was a bit more pro, but it's fine. Hang on, what am I doing? I'm separating the head from the neck. Yes, this is what I'm doing. 3 AM nights do hit good sometimes. Yeah. But, oh god, so it's just, we'll do it simple. We'll do it simple. So if I just grab that. So that's been grabbed. And then cut, repaste, that pastes it onto a new layer. I'll get rid of the head. So what I want right now, actually make the head slightly invisible. And what I want to do now is I want to extend the neck a bit, because basically if the head starts bouncing around but it's not actually attached to anything, you're gonna notice it. So you need to draw a little bit of an overlap. I'm not a pro, this is not a tutorial. This is just how I've learned how to do it and my understanding of what does and doesn't work. So don't take this as a lesson. This is just me being how I understand things a little bit. So it doesn't matter what's here. I'll put another little. I'll put a little cat face here because it doesn't matter. It's never gonna get seen. So that's fine. So if I grab the shading, I can just fill it out a bit. So that's fine. Cat needs a mustache. Is this what we're doing tonight? Okay, so grab Hey, can you give... I don't know what's going on there. It looks like some kind of spooky creature. How does a cat have a mustache? It's just whiskers, isn't it? What do you mean? You confused me completely. It's not easy. It's very easy to do. Everybody wants mustache. WikiVic's here as well. Why? Why are you ganging up on me? How do you give a cat a mustache? They're built in with whiskers. They don't. Does that work? And I'll give it a little hat. Okay. That works, right? Yeah, that works. Okay, we'll go with that then. So, because I'm not doing this on separate layers because I'm careless, I'm just going to smooth out these outer edges. They're not really going to get seen. So it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit rough. This is all fine. So let's go up here. All right, cool. So that's a horror of itself, isn't it? I'm gonna finish this drawing off now that we're doing it. Okay, so cool. So this is little cat man who's living inside my neck, apparently, with an invisible face. But the thing is, so if I then bring it back, so it just means that when the head's bouncing around, it's got a bit of leeway, so the overlapping will be okay. Cat needs some stars. A little Easter egg. It will never get seen. I'm a draw and send to you on Twitter. Oh god. You should do this as a random thing during stream just to mess with the chat. My true form. Yeah, this isn't my head. This is actually my head. This is what's actually under there. Do not. Oh no. Why are you like this? Why are you doing this to me? No, this is fun. This is cute. So what we need to do next, I'm gonna... that's the opposite. Now that we got to get rid of this now. We just got to neaten things up. So if I go over here... Oh, I've moved something around and I don't know what I've done. It's fine. Got to get rid of this little bit here. I think if I'm using the most expensive version of Clip Paint Studio, the Magic Wand is better. But I'm using the regular version, so it's not quite so good. But it's fine. Alright, cool. Something like that. Actually, I need to save. So what do I need to save? So this, get rid of this. This needs to be saved. So that's the neck. So that's the neck. Over here is save this as... I'm not saving this yet, am I? I'll save it as backup, just in case things go wrong. This is the head. Ushio Law. There's a cat. Everybody's got a little cat inside them. No one can deny it. So let's have a look at this. So I think what I want to do, what do I want to do? I've only learned this crudely. This isn't the proper way to do it, so please don't copy anything what I'm about to do. Basically, I'm gonna section off the jaw, and I'm gonna separate the jaw from the main head. That's the plan. Which is gonna involve... It's gonna be messy and ugly. Don't sweat it. This is the behind the scenes awfulness of my technique. So don't sweat it. So what I'm going to do, I'll go over here. And then I'm going to cut along the mouth. Mouth procedure, yep. I should take a look at Critter. Yeah, I've not heard of it. Isn't there another freeware called Llama something? Or Alpaca, is it? I used that one a little bit before I bought this, but I do prefer this. It's just what I'm used to. how I do things is incredibly inefficient. So don't copy what I'm doing. This is just kind of how I like to hang. Because what I now have to do now, oh god, don't make a shade. What was that? Using tools that no, don't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to redraw that outline because I drew it as one image first and then edited it as opposed to drawing all the elements individually in the first instance. So I'm doing it the opposite way around to what you're actually supposed to do. So don't mind me. I'm just redoing a thing. Fire alpaca, that's the one. That's the one. So just gonna put this back together a little bit. Cool. But no, if you don't like this, we'll put in something scarier. We'll put in Scary Ushio. Scary Monty Python Ushio. That'll distract you from the horrors that I'm committing elsewhere on the screen. Sent? Jatsu, what have you sent me? What? Let's have a look. I'm just looking. Jatsu sent me threatening images. Oh, it's a cat with a moustache. Oops. So let me grab. Can I share that? Do you mind if I show that to everybody? If I can grab that. Oh. Jatsu is a fellow artist in arms. So Ushio, live action Ushio is back. What's Disney done to him? Yep. I see you. Where did you get your croc thing from? I didn't know you. Oh, that must be from your account. I didn't know you put them on there. Your 6 Legends characters. That's cool. Croc. He's not bald. Alright, good. No. Something like this. I think I want to make that a little bit thicker. Thick. Yes. Yeah, Jatsu, can I share that image of the cat with the mustache? There are ways. There are ways to draw cats with moustaches that I did not realise. I can share it. Alright, cool. So Jatsu just sent me via DM. This is the cat with a moustache. So meowing poshly. Meowing poshly. I'm just gonna enhance a little bit. I'm just gonna have a little top hat. And a monocle. So, yeah. So, no, thanks, Jatsu. That's really cool. Gotta have a little top hat, just to the side, a little jaunty top hat. No, that's great. What's its name? I don't know if you were on chat earlier, but it's actually my neck. Yorkshire tea in it. So yeah, apparently there's a cat hidden underneath. There's a cat. This is the dark lore which we've been exploring tonight. Okay, so there's like a weird separation there. I'm just gonna have to smooth that out. So if I grab, that's too big. Where my smooth? Where my smooth at? Ushio is officially a cat confirmed. I've been called a sheep before because of the fur. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna say that's a mistake or incorrect, but sure. He's a furry for real now. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not a dragon or a lizard man. I'm just a cat. But now we've done that. That's essentially the top of the head. we'll come back to that in a second. Now it's the jaw. I have to fix. This is the big fix. This is the big fix. So if I get the top of the head, make it see-through slightly, completely. I don't know what I'm doing yet. If the sheep and a cat are shat, wow. Oh no, the cat shat on the mat. Can't be doing that. Why am I rhyming? God damn. It's alright. So let's get this working. That's the wrong layer. Jaw. We're in jaw mode. Jaw mode. Nice. Something. This one? Most people draw it like steadily and smoothly, and I'm not about that life, so I'm just going to do it. One movement or nothing. One line. One line or nothing. We're going to be here all night. Are you saying that there's a shat in my throat? I'm going to get banned from Twitch. I want to become affiliate. I don't want to get banned. Please do not. This is a turn of events that I was not prepared for. I was not expecting. The shatting and the catting. Alright, good. I'm reported. Oh damn. I'm down. Cancel before affiliate. Too pure for this world. Alright. Okay, we got ourselves the remnants or the startings of something going on here. Tongue. Alright, I'm going to do a new layer because I'm getting messed up. Alright, let's draw some teeth. The what in the what? The cat in the hat gone wrong. Yeah, so the cat sat on the mat is a phrase, but the cat shat on the mat is a different thing entirely. I don't even know what that is. It's something that we should probably not get too involved with. But I think we'll end up talking about that anyway. Okay, so I think that's fine. I don't think we need to go much deeper than that. That one's a problem. Wow. A lot of avatar creators in VR chat hide their signature inside their 3D model. Oh, okay. That's cool. I don't know. I would hide in like something scary. I have something scary in there, like a skull bouncing around or something, just to be like, why are you looking? You don't know what you might find in there. So I think that would be quite a scary thing to discover. So I'm just quickly doing some teeth. Oops. One is way worse than the other. What would you hide? Would you just hide your signature in there, or would you actually put a thing in there? Actually, wasn't there... Was it Undertale? They had a piece of merch, like a character. I can't remember which one. It might not even be Undertale. But inside every single plush, there was actually another plush of a heart. Toriel. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah. There was actually a plush of a heart inside that thing, but they never advertised it as far as I'm aware, so the only way you would find that would be by destroying your toy. Which is like, the lore is deep. What? To go to that level of detail is really cool. It had a heart inside the plush, yeah, that's right. So that was like it's cool. It's really cool. Did Toriel deserve it though? That's the question. That's the question. We're going to get cancelled tonight with our hot Undertale things. Did Toriel deserve poor treatment? Was she too controlling? Was she a manipulator? Was she a problem? Or was she acting out of the kindness of her own heart? And was she a nice person? But me and the fandom disagree. Oh no. I'm so naive. I keep out of fandoms. Or I've never entered fandoms. I don't know. I'm unaware. I'm unaware of all the things that have gone on. Mum Goat is the goat. Okay. Maybe she is. All be revealed. Or maybe she'll come back later then. And she'll hyper beam me into oblivion. Is she a goat? Does that mean she just like eats everything? Maybe that's what she does. She just like nibbles and chews everything to pieces with her inner goat powers. You're your own fandom. Am I? I don't know what that means. She literally eats snails in pies. Escargot. It's a thing. I've never been brave enough. I've never done it. I'm still not sure I'm brave enough. I don't think I would, given the option. I would politely decline any opportunities to eat escargot. I'm sorry. Oh yes, but not in pies. Oh, I didn't realise there was a difference to it. I had it when I was in Paris. They're garlicky. Snails taste like garlic? Wow. I'd worry about like the consistency and the texture. I think that would calls for pools. I think that would make me wonder. What am I doing? I'm messing up. Don't judge the mistakes I'm making. Just let me work away in the background, because I'm making all kinds of silly mistakes because I haven't got my layering sorted whatsoever. So I'm just making stuff up. Actually, I need an image of... No, not the cat. The cat is cool, but that's not what I'm after. I want a tongue. I need some kind of tongue colour to be using that's consistent with the tongue colours I've used in the past. So what is this? That's tonguey, sort of. Tongue colour. Cat on the tongue. Layer check. My layers are a mess. I have got... One is the cat neck of horror. One is the top half of the head, which is currently see-through. Which is there. Which needs to be above everything. So we still need to fix a couple of things along the jawline. But that's the idea. So we're doing the jaw, and then I'm going to rotate it, and that'll be the talk. And we got our blinking. That's our layers. But yeah, my layering is pretty diabolical. It would have made more sense to do a lot more when I was drawing it, but I didn't. So I live with my mistakes. When you get an AI that understands what layer you're meant to draw on, nah, an AI would break. If it was seeing what I was doing, it would be like, no, I'm out. I'm breaking myself. I don't want to have anything to do with this. Although it kind of makes sense to me. Hey, that's cool. At least one of us does, because it ain't me. Alright, let's draw a little bit of a tongue. Tongue. Actually, are we going to have something else living at the back of the throat here? Is there going to be another creature? Is this going to be another cat? One tip I would do is talk on first. Is the mouth shut isn't as hard. It's true. It's true. But there is another cat. Actually, show me that. How did you draw the... Ah, okay. I need to get with the program on how you draw cat moustaches. Yeah, it needs a moustache for sure. Yes, Josh. Yes, yes, yes. So, moustache first. He actually looks like he's got a really nice smile. But no, he's more than that. He is a cat with a moustache. And a monocle. And a hat. Okay, so that's at the back of the throat. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. But there are cats everywhere. I know a lot of you have seen Steven Universe. Do you remember that episode where Steven just gets cats for fingers? And then the episode just turns into... I don't know if you've seen Akira or not, but it's pretty obvious that that's where their references lie. It was a disturbing episode for a children's cartoon. Yeah, you remember. You remember. Wait, he needs tea next to him with a moustache. Hang on. He needs tea. Any refined gentleman needs a tea. It's really small. It's really small. But there is a moustache on it, sort of. Never watched it, surprisingly. It's one of these things, I think I'm not really of a generation to be watching it. But then because Cartoon Network and that. But then I went and watched it. And it's really good. But it only really benefits if you stick with it. Because at the start of the series, I thought the main character was actually a little bit annoying. but as you watch the series, you come to understand why he is the way he is and how it works in the greater scheme of things. So it's quite rewarding. The payoff's really good. So yeah, I do recommend Steven Universe. It's pretty good. But I haven't watched all of it, so I can't give an opinion on what happens later on. So there is that. Ushio is 2 cats in a fursuit. Hey, busted. Human, how you doing? Thanks for the comment. It's your first time in chat. Yay, thanks for joining. I could be 3 raccoons in a suit, but no, two cats in a fursuit. I discover more cartoons as an adult than as a child. France has a tendency to broadcast episodes in the wrong order. Yeah, Steven Universe, if you're not watching it in a good order, I don't see how it would work. I think you would lose a lot. So I think it really benefits for being seen in the correct order because it's very specific about what it reveals and when. So I don't think watching it out of order helps. So I wouldn't recommend. I got the Blu-rays because they're not available in the UK apart from season 1. I had to import them from Australia. So I got my Blu-rays from Australia and that's how I watch it. I can't watch it on Netflix because the ones they put on Netflix are censored because Steven Universe is censored on TV in the UK. I'm not going to get into why that is. It just is. So I would prefer to get the Blu-rays and I can just watch it for myself. Oh, the wedding episode. Not just the wedding episode. All kinds of bits and bobs get censored out. So yeah, it's a funny whole thing. It's a funny whole thing. Big influence on Six Legends. That's cool. I can see it. The themes of love, looking after each other, and caring. It's nice. Oh, back at the desk. Welcome back, Ryan. Yay! You kept me sane through a catastrophically difficult projector swap. I don't envy you. I don't envy you. Is this... Oh, this drawer is almost complete. This drawer is almost complete. So, yes. And what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Cool. I need to... What am I doing? I need to save this. I think that's our jaw. I think. What's going on here? There's something going on here, and I don't like it. No, I'm getting very confused. Hang on. Get the jaw. Get the jaw, and we will save that. And that is our, for now, our jaw. Hang on, I've seen something I don't like. This pixel bothers me. It should not be like this. In France, the episode Mr. Greg was not dubbed. It was subtitled instead. What episode's that? Is that like a singing episode? Because I understand with the songs and that can be a thing. Ah, musical. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Because music's pretty important to how a lot of these characters express themselves. But I don't know. Again, I don't really... I keep out of fandoms. I don't really know what fandom consensus is. I've only watched it and I've enjoyed it on my own. I'm aware there is a Steven Universe fandom and there has been stuff gone on. I don't know anything about it apart from that. So I don't know the details, what is good opinions or bad opinions, but that's fine. Save as. Cool. I'm going to save the jaw. We'll go with that. Oh, Pink Apple Jam. Hey. Cool. Oh, I just heard an alert. I just heard an alert. Prince Necrovol. Hey. Hey, how you doing? Thanks. Oh, the notifications are really quiet. But thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. And also, Pink Apple Jam. Hey, thanks for getting into the chat as well. It's hump day, everybody. Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Everybody's doing their best, but everyone's made it this far. At the minute, I'm drawing bits of Ushio with hidden cats. So there's a cat hidden in my neck and there's a cat hidden at the back of my throat. So there's 2 cats. It's like, actually, it's Dorohedoro, isn't it? Do people know Dorohedoro? It's a anime show on Netflix, and there's a guy who's like a lizard, and he's trying to get his lizard head changed back into human form. But he does this thing. To do that, he's trying to find someone to fix it, and to do that, he bites on people because there's a man hidden inside his throat. And so when he bites them, the face looks down the throat, and the face comes up and says, "You're not the one who gave me this curse." So maybe the Ushio is just like Dorohedoro with the curse, but instead of having other humans down there, he's just got a bunch of cats down his throat. So yeah. But no, hey Prince Necrovol, appreciate you dropping in and for the follow. It's all good. But Dorohedoro season 2 is coming at some point. I can't lie, I never finished watching it. I got halfway through, and with the manga, I've read all of Dorohedoro apart from the final volume. I'm too scared to finish it. So, but I really liked it. I've actually got a really nice figure of Cayman. That's Alvaron. Hey, thank you for the follow. That's great. Welcome, welcome. I'm just drawing hidden cats inside my my PNG tuber. So Ushio bites people confirmed. Probably yes. The Ushio of 87. No, that's a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. That's not. I know my references. Hang on. So I've got to save that. Save that. Oh, I've saved over the wrong thing. Hang on, I've got to re-establish. This is Jatsu's drawing from earlier. Not doing that. And I don't need that anymore, I don't think. So I've lost. What have I lost and what have I gained? Like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I don't know about Five Nights at Freddy's. Wait, I've in all my panic and typing. There we go. That's the Ushio we need today. That's the Ushio we need. So over here, I've made a mistake. I've lost the top head, which means we gotta get the top of the head again, and we gotta draw around the teeth all again. It's my mistake. It's fine. I'm not paying attention. Hey, my name is Lung, and today we're playing Five Nights at Ushio's. Oh no. There's so many Ushios, but this program allows me 10 different ones. So I guess over time they'll be on shuffle. They'll be on shuffle, and I can just kind of shuffle between them. So Scary Ushio is going to be here for a little bit more until I've run out. So what do I need to do? I need to. Oh god, I've got to do it again. All right, fine. It's fine. Done it once. So certain things is fine. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of that. And I'm going to save it as the bit I want. So even if I forget to save, at least I've got this much and I can remember where we left off. Where's Ushi Foam? You're going to have to give me the details on that. You're going to have to tell me what's going on with that. Is this a lore related thing on the Discord? I think the biggest lore I have is that I explode when people boop my nose. If people touch my nose, that's it. Kaboom. Oh, just remembering the foam. Yeah, foam here. Foam chilling. Yeah, so some guys watching might be familiar. Some guys watching might not be so familiar. But yeah, foam is the main... Or is he the main character? Is that fair to say? But yeah, Vincent is the single dev of a game called Six Legends. About a bunch of very nice, kind-hearted dragons. And they're a story adventure of self-discovery. So Foam is everyone's favourite, obviously, because Foam the best. So I made a little tuber of that. So that's all cool. That's a reasonable effort what I just did there with the drawing. So let's neaten it up with a little bit here. Oh, Wild Spirit, how you doing? Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the chat. Who booping? Who booping? Don't be booping. Oh yeah. So Vincent is the dev for Six Legends. So yeah, if you've played it, please be sure to tell him, give him your feedback. Especially if it's nice. It's always nice if someone's done a thing that people have enjoyed. And I think reviews on the Steam help out as well with algorithm activities. I'm just redrawing this mess of a situation where I didn't save the top of the head. Are people booping me expecting me to explode? I mean, there's a kapow. I could put a kapow in chat. But maybe one of the emotes I need to make is an explodey issue. I'm not even sure what that would look like. Hang on. So let's do something like this. Oh god, this is a mess. Wow, that's an animation and a half. Make the sound and hide the tuber. What? Kaboom. Gone. Death. Just death. Maybe I need to make a little tuber of a little skeleton Ushio. That would do it. Something like that would be quite fun. So I'm just trying to make this line a little bit stronger for the chat. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow, Wild Spirit. Glad you could join. But there's a few more guys have shown up now. But yeah, feel free to make yourself comfortable. Feel free to hang out, chill out, have a chat as much as you're comfortable to, or just lurk. Lurking is fine and acceptable here. It's all good. Earlier on, I was asking people if they were happy to share what country they were from, and I was trying to do my best with my lack of language skills, and it was pretty embarrassing. So, oh, the notification's not appearing over there. Well, that's weird. Oh, hey Steelers, welcome back off work. I hope it was not too stressful a day. I hope it was okay for you. My day was kind of stressful, but actually doing Twitch is actually quite relaxing. It's quite fun, and it's nice that people are chatting, because I can just say some silly stuff and it's pretty harmless. It's all going okay. Are we going with this? So what have we got? We have got ourselves so far. Let me check. I've got the jaw, the neck, the blinking. Is that pretty much it? So maybe if I get the jaw again. Oh, excuse me. I think I need a bit of hydration again. Hang on, where am I at? Have you ever seen that meme where it just says water good? That's the meme. That's the meme. Alright, so if I grab this and I'll chuck it in here. Ignore the cat. So that's underneath. So that's fine. So if I grab this, where do we want to chat like this? Apply transformation. I don't think so. I don't think so. I see the little firework part of the notification, but that's it. Okay. Let me have a quick look at my alerts. I've been playing around with it, but have I not been doing it properly? I thought I got it all right. I'm not sure then. If you click and drag the crosshair, you can change the rotation point that way. Yeah, I kind of do it by hand. It's cool. So obviously this is not ideal. So if I just grab, because I find that if I just rotate from the point, it doesn't look quite right. I kind of have to set it back a bit. Oh, Base Hex's dragon just showed up. Yay. But the alerts aren't coming up, it doesn't seem like. I wish we could celebrate and everyone see at the same time. But I see you. I see you. So no, I appreciate you coming in. So this is a... something like that. Oh no, there's a little bit of a gap there. We don't want that. So that's fine. But is that okay as a... That's not too bad. Bit of a jaw rotation, never hurt no one. So if I get this and just put it back a bit. I'm making this up as I go. Please don't listen to or pay attention to any of the ways I do this. This is... I do make things up. So it's fine. It's fine. As long as it like looks good on the surface, it doesn't matter. Can make him blush a little bit. Little blushing dude. Good. And then from this side, I can do something like this. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my tutorial. Please do not pay attention to anything I do. This is a bit of a disaster, but it's fine. Because I think... Okay, so... something like that, maybe. So instead of just having the top head thing and then just animating the jaw, I can actually have both switch out, so it won't be much of an issue. What's going on there? I don't like that little nibble. There's a little nibble in the line and I don't like it. Smooth that out. Yeah. And I think I want more tongue. Don't quote me. I want more tongue. I think I want even more tongue. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe... I feel as though it should be up here. I'm making it up. I'm making it up. It's fine. It's chill. It's regular. It's just a line. I want more tongue. Ushio 2025. What are the other things that I've said that I've immediately regretted as soon as it come out of my mouth? Wasn't it about... Yeah, mounting a dragon, wasn't it? Yeah, it was mounting a dragon. I was playing Monster Hunter. For full context, I was playing Monster Hunter. And there's a point at which you jump on top of the dragon and stab it in the head. But to do that, you have to mount it. Yeah, it was. You remember? Oh no. Not sure how I feel about that. Alright, cool. Actually, so maybe instead of just animating the jaw, we should just animate the whole head. Maybe that's an easier way to do it. You even clipped it. How dare. Yeah, I remember you did. Alright, save as. Let's save this as... Alright. So yeah, I've changed plan. So we're going to have... This is our talking head. I can save that. And we will have the whole head. Which means... What do I need to do? I need to put that back in. And then this will be our non-talking animation thing. So the whole thing with the jaw, maybe I should have done that a little bit better. It's fine. It's fine. Good. Animate everything except the lower jaw. Okay. I had a little brain wave a little bit earlier. I think as it's Dragon Month, just redrawing the head as is, I think I want to do something a little bit better. I want to have a little dragon companion. I want a little buddy just to help me with the drawing. With the gameplay. So I think if I have a little floating dragon here, just buzzing around a bit, I think that might be quite fun. It's going to be the worst thing you've ever seen. So let's draw a really, really silly looking dragon. And this is going to be our guy. Actually, I should just start a fresh one. Let's get a new thing in here. Smarter Dean floating about. Now, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to use characters that I've not got permission to use. So it's going to be just a little cute guy. Maybe it should be a cat. A little floating cat dragon with a top hat. This can only end badly. this can only end badly. But I think we can give it a go. Okay, so bring this back. Basically, just something to float around on my shoulder while I'm playing these games. I've got in touch with the dev for Angels with Scaly Wings once or twice, and they've always been cool with me. I don't want to be disrespectful or do anything they might not be cool about without checking in advance. And a moustache. Okay. Lineless Ushio. Yeah, it's weird when you do that. So what do dragons look like even? I'm just gonna draw a silly little dragon. I can't even draw circles. Circles are the hardest thing to draw in all of mankind. Yeah. Count the top head with the... Okay, and a bad moustache. Was it a bad moustache? That's an amazing moustache. Hey Natos, how you doing? Thanks. So far, we've drawn the main character, but I want to draw a little companion dragon to be hanging around. So I think he's going to be a cute little guy. God. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. He's going to be a cute little dude. And he's just going to be buzzing around my head, I think. But no, it's cool that you drop in, Natos. It's really nice to see you. I hope you're doing okay and the work was alright for you today. But that's good. Just a little dude. Not going to have any animation to this guy. It'll just be one image. But you can set it so it bounces, or floats. So that'll be cool. So let's just have it's just a little guy. I'm drawing this as a draft layer, but I think I actually like it as it is. So does he have a little moustache? Where does the moustache go? Is it behind the nostril? Is it here? Is it in front of? Is it out of the nostril? Is it at the front of the nose? Does the moustache come from here? I don't know where dragons grow moustaches from. My friends did manage to distract me. I missed the stream and now I'm tired and go for sleep. Take care. Nah, I appreciate you dropping in. But sleep is vitally important. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. So I think, how do moustaches work? Like, okay, I like this. I like this. This is cool. So it's kind of like here. Yeah. Cool. Something like that. Maybe. Just a little guy. Maybe we'll have to think of a name for him. But for the minute, it's just a little dude. Think of it as whiskers. Okay. What should we make him this kind of dragon then? Like a long boy. But dragons are mythical and fictional, so we can kind of have fun with the idea of it. There are rules, but at the same time there are no rules. And sometimes you can break the rules. So I think I'm going to mess around with this. And just do some fun stuff. Oh. I actually don't know what I'm going to play this weekend. Oh yeah, quick note. No, lately I've been playing on Saturdays, but this weekend I did announce on my channel when I announced the whole Twitch thing that I would do a big thing on the 30th, which is the Sunday. So Sunday is my next stream after today. So yeah, I won't be around on Saturday. Sunday's going to be the day. And we're going to be starting off Dragon Month. And I haven't decided. I don't know what we're playing. I don't know what game to start with. I've got a few. But I don't know if we should start with something like Spyro would be a basic one that everyone is already familiar with. Or just go in deep and just find some weird stuff. But yeah, Sunday, I'll have to decide by then. But we just got ourselves a guy. Okay, so let's change. No, this is the avatar I want. The dragon will be chatting with a TTS thingy. Sorry, TTS. Tell me what that is. I gotta learn the slang. Is he might be a snake at this point. Text to speech. Ah. Oh, yes. I've got no idea how to integrate that, but yes. If it's Spyro, it could try the Legend of Spyro games if you have them. I haven't got a... Should I give him wings? He's a little flying dude. He's not magical, he fly. Something like this. I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm making it up. It's just for fun. But it could be fun to have a little snake dragon dude just hanging out. I've got the remake trilogy, which I have played on my channel, so I have played them a little while ago. But I've never played them on PC, so that would be new. This little guy is such a little guy. He's such a little guy. I did the first one of the Spyros and it was so boring. Is that the PS2 trilogy? Because I'm surprised they never tried to re-release those. I'm sort of surprised by that. This drawing is rough. I think I need to not sweat the details too much and just draw it so it's fun. It doesn't need to be serious. He's going to be really small. So let's get him some little claws and hands and stuff. I love the Reignited trilogy so much. I bought that art book. Didn't they rehire the artist because there was rumors about what was going on, like in terms of like more Spyro games and stuff, and someone spotted that the character designer did get rehired by the same company. So people were speculating that they've got the guy again. So that could be fun. That could be something to keep an eye on. And hopefully that'll be really nice. Okay, so I just need... I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just doing random dragony doodles. Like, dragon's a mythological creature. There's no such thing as anatomy. We don't have to sweat it. We don't have to sweat it. It's fine. Little stompy feet. Yeah. At least the designs are nice despite Spyro's design. Was it Skylanders where they really changed the design? And Spyro looks like he's been hit with a brick. It's not... I don't know, it's such a cute and endearing design. And to make it look cooler, I suppose, they made him look a bit, I don't know, less cool. I think the wing placement is probably a mistake. It's now behind his hips, which is probably not the place for it. Skylanders Pug Spyro, yeah. Question, if you had to bake a pizza, would you want it in a log-fueled one or a house appliance? I mean, a house appliance is like a more everyday, mundane setting that is a reality. A log one's like, if I go to a restaurant, like a fancy restaurant, we have a chain in the UK called ZZ's, and they do like those kinds of pizzas, and they're tasty. And you know it's posh because they serve it on a bit of wood. Oh, wait, we've been raided. Oh, we've been raided. I've never been raided. This is the first ever raid. Thank you very much. Shinsei Luna, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you for the raid. It's a big surprise. Thank you. I'm new to Twitch, so this is actually the first time I've been raided ever in my, you know, Twitch experiences. So that's a wonderful treat. Thank you so much for this. Shinsei Luna, oh, how you doing? How was your stream? How did it go? What were you up to? Were you doing artworks or games or? Oh, it went okay. That's cool. That's cool. Someone teach me how to do a shout out. I don't know how to do this. We watched chess for 2 hours. Wow. Oh, it was a Marvel announcement. I see. I see. I wanted to watch the special announcement for like Monster Hunter, but I wasn't able to do it. So I did miss out. But how was the Marvel announcement? Was anything interesting said? Oh. There's the shout out. I worked it out. It's the first time I've done a shout out. So first ever raid and first ever shout out. Thanks very much. So anyone who's new to me, because I'm new to Twitch. This is my 6th stream ever. So I'm Ushio. I mostly play games, but today I'm making artworks because I want to make a new little character at the bottom right here. So that's the plan. So I've got a variety of little arts. 5 little PNG tubers at the bottom here. I'm just trying to create another one now. So at the minute, I'm preparing for Dragon Month. I'm doing dragon themed drawings. So I'm going to have a new Ushio. And this is my little dragon friend who's going to be hanging out with me. Hasn't got a name. Literally made him up today. He took about not very long to draw. There's not a lot of thought been put into this, but we're having fun. Oh, thanks. No, I do have fun. I just, if you don't sweat too much about making them good, then you can kind of have fun with it. So I need to draw. Does he need wings? Maybe we'll just make him a magical dragon. We'll just give him some little spines or something. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's part of the fun. We're just having fun. And we're just hanging out. Everybody's nice here, so feel free to lurk in chat. If you need to go, if you've got some food cooking, it's no problem. But everybody will be nice, don't worry too much. But I'm just doing a little dragon dude. I don't want to spend too much time on this guy. What colour is the dragon going to be? Red, blue, green, yellow, white? I don't think black. I don't think black. I don't think that suits how I draw with a black outline. Red and orange. Sahul's a lot. Are you posh British or where? I am British. I am from England. I am from the southern areas. And because I don't want to lean too much into my Cockney accent, I do pronounce my T's. And that does make me come across as slightly well spoken. But that's just me trying to be understood. So I don't want to just... I don't know, I'm kind of slack-jawed otherwise, so I don't want to pronounce too poorly. I'm trying to pronounce well. I wish I was posh. I wish I had money. Electric blue. Okay, we got differences. Maybe we'll try a couple of different colours out. But I've got a fairly standard kind of like, if you're anywhere beneath Birmingham and like the southeast of England, I've got a fairly standard accent for that area. That's pretty much my accent. It's not posh. Pink dragon, maybe. Can have a try. So I'm just doodling the tail. It's a nice stubby little tail. He's actually quite fun. I think he's missing a toe. Maybe he needs one more toe down here. Everybody needs the things they like, and I like 3 toes. All right, let's get to colours. So if I go down here, new layer. All right, good. So let's just try some colours. Blue. Hang on, let me do a couple more bits. We will neaten up as we go along. But for the minute, blue. You think blue? What else? So it could be like... Actually, I'm never going to find that colour again. So let me drop that there. Oh, I don't know. Oops, what am I doing? What, just a blue dragon? We'll go with that. What colour should the spines be then? Spines is the next step. We'll just try orange! I like that actually. Yep, no. I'm not asking for no one's opinion. I like that. Aqua green. Sorry, I was too quick. I was too quick. Now that I've done it, I like it, I'm afraid. Sorry. Yeah! It's just a little dude. He needs more blue in the blue areas. Grab. Grab. And here. Should I just fill in the nostrils black? And make the eyes white. Otherwise his eyes will be see-through. And it will be terrifying. So yeah, let's get those eyeballs as they should be. And is there a pink? Some kind of pink for the mouth? Yes. Cool. Wonderful. Apart from down here. Okay, we're going to have to check all these, aren't we? When you get that 1 pixel, not a fan. Gotta fix that. Oh, there's loads. There's so many. No. No. Looks like a blue gummy worm. He only just appeared. Don't eat him yet. Let him live his life. Nah, that's cool. Wow, we're gonna have to come up with a name for this guy, maybe. Maybe it could be a discussion for another stream. But for the minute, welcome to the world. It's just a little guy. He will be shared in chat. Yeah, if everything goes well with the affiliates, maybe I'll try and I'll get him as an emoji or something. All right, save as. This is an unexpected bonus. Okay, so we'll go for him. Yes. So I'll save him. And now, I guess we'll move on. He looks tasty. Do not eat him. He's just a little dude. All right. So what I need to do is I'm going to get rid of this. Everything's going to disappear. Be gone. And we're going to... What am I doing now? Don't let him near me or Caesar shaped bright will be missing. Don't be biting the dragon, especially not the baby dragon. He only just got here. Give him a moment to live. Let him live. So what I got to do now, what's the wrong button? What am I doing? I want this. And this is happening now. Okay, cool. How you doing? Alright, we're in. So now that we're here, I can start messing around. Actually, maybe for the minute I should put ducks back on. I got to move some files around. I hear the music. Oh, could you not hear it before? I had music the whole time from my side. Oh, the music got louder. Oh, it's because I clicked on a different... Yeah, I clicked on a different second. That was me. That was me clicking around making mistakes. Don't mind me. So for the minute, I need to do some stuff. I've got to grab the drawings I just made, and I've got to put them into an area where the PNG program understands, essentially. So if I put them, so where my dragons at? This one, this. Oh god, this one, this one, this one. It should be fairly straightforward. Where'd my dragon gone? Did he got saved somewhere else? Fine. So he's there as well. So I think that's all okay. So now we can go into edit mode. You can see this. Yep. So hopefully when I open up the files, it won't show anything too private. I think it's fine. The music was barely audible for. Now it's more accentuated. It's faint right now that I'm listening. I should probably turn it up. Is the music better? I'll turn it up slightly. A little bit. A little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to grab... I've got to go to an empty area, which is this one. So this is empty. So if I can grab sprites that are... What did I call them? Dragon month. That's too big. How'd you make you smaller, dude? That's not the one I want. How do I get rid of that? Alright, so number 3. Okay, you. Be gone. This could be a problem. If I've done the whole wrong size of the whole thing, this could be an issue. There's my dragon, dude. How do I make you smaller? Maybe we won't be able to do this part tonight. I'm going to have to sort this out. How do I make you smaller, man? Maybe I need to resave them at a different size. Otherwise, I think we got trouble. How do I make you smaller? Isn't there a... Okay, these are our instructions. I'm gonna have to resave all these. Okay. Yep, looks away respectfully. No, it's fine. I don't think there's anything here that's too much of a problem, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I think I'm going to have to resave everything at a different size and then piece it all together. Oh god, now what's going on? My dragon, dude. I can't get rid of him. I can't get rid of him. Dude, be gone. What have I done? What have I done? Find our guy. Find our guy. And then down here, you see you got the numbers 1 to 10. These are my different options. So if I chuck him on number 3, he will be invisible unless I press number 3. That's kind of how it works. That's kind of how I shift around. Yep. Control and scroll. Maybe. Ah! Very good. Thank you, Kramos. You saved me. Chaos Extreme right now. Every day. Every day. Okay, so for the minute... Okay. It won't save your zoom level, won't it? Oh, god damn. That sucks. Let's practice this. So if I save it... Save it. Cool. And then I close it. It's got to go black. It's fine, I'm still here. And I'm going to reopen it. And then I'll see if it's saved. Okay, so if I press number 3. Whoa, where you go? Okay, that's definitely... Yeah, you're right. It doesn't save the sizes. I'm going to have to resave the sizes. Well, okay. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. We're all about plan A's and plan B's. So I think... Oh god, the microphone chill. Perfect. So I think in terms of editing, I'm going to have to do that in my own time. But it's fine. We can hang. We can do... I think let's just do a silly thing for, you know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so. There was a game. I played it a little while ago and I was going to use it. Actually, stop the music. Stop the music. Be gone. No more music. Silence. It's just you and me and everybody else in chat. There's a whole bunch of us. Oh, good night. Thanks. Thanks, Wild Spirit. We're almost done here. I just want to share a little fun thing. So there was a game. I did try to record it a while ago, but it just didn't go that way. So maybe this time you're gonna have to tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. So let's go game capture. Dragon gameplay exclusive right at the end of the chat. Assuming it loads. Where are we at? Are you loading? There we go. Look at this dragon chase. So let's get used to this. How does it sound? Everybody good? I'm very curious, but after that I'm off to bed. This is a city mobile phone game, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're just gonna play this just for a little bit. Okay, so we have got to run and jump. Where's my controller? I found it. Oh, I pressed buttons. Did anyone read the instructions? Oh god. Okay, that's it. So we got a dragon chasing us, and we just gotta run from the dragon and go as far as we go. It's an infinite runner, but it's randomized. Oh god, there's a lag there. Oh, there's... I just got torched from the front. Maybe a bit louder. Maybe a bit louder. Alright, sweet. Let's get this sorted. So where's this? A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Run for your life. So I need to keep ahead of the dragon while dodging spikes and not getting torched because it's a one-hit kill. So that was sucky. So and this is the game. So it's actually got, oh god, I'm getting worse. I'm supposed to get better. Game of the year, it honestly is. You have to jump so cleanly. Okay, good. So keep an eye on the dragon. What he up to? Alright, he's chilling back there. It's cool. It's cool. Alright, good. Good. Hey, we're surviving. Everything's sinking though. It's kind of a problem. Dude. Alright, cool. Oh, he went back. What does that mean? Oh, he's zapping down there. These guys? What do I do about these guys? I don't know. Die, I guess. This brings me back to game jams back in 2012. I remember 2012. Simpler times. But no, it is fun. I just thought it was fun. But I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to check out the drawings, get them at the right resolution. And then I can make the little thing. So you'll see that, hopefully... Oh, God. Dude, get out of my way. Yeah, so I'll get that up and ready, hopefully for the weekend. So on the weekend, we shall see it. And we'll see our little dragon guy. Don't jump. Go. Ooh. Okay, I've got 3 more attempts. 3 more attempts. And that'll be the end of the stream. And we'll find someone to raid. And hopefully it'll be a good time. Oh, God, this guy... How do I get past you, man? Answer is you don't. 2 more tries. 2 more tries. So yeah, this is on Steam. Feel free to go ahead and check it out. This is, I guess Dragon Month is starting early this year because we're doing it now. I've got a few games prepared. Most of them I don't think are particularly well known, but a couple of them look quite interesting. Why? Alright, fine. Good luck on the high quality gaming, Ushi. Cheers! Ushi means cow, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll allow it. But that's cool. Yo. See, I'm getting too far ahead because there might be another dragon that's ready to get me. Alright, this is our final attempt. Final attempt is best attempt, right? Let's go for it. Whoa! How did I not die? How did I not die? Oh, I've got an attack button. Yeah, that kind of makes a difference. That makes a big difference that I've got an attack button. Yeah. Oh, is she cow? Yeah. Having an attack definitely helps. Oh, what? Oh. One more. Now I know that I've got an attack. You didn't die because the final attempt is best attempt. Okay, cool. Let's go. This is the final attempt. Now that I know the actual controls. This is the final attempt. This is the final attempt. Promise you. I promise you. After this, we'll have to find someone to raid. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Go. Big jump. Made it. Safe. 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 But it's kind of like a one more. It's kind of more-ish. Ooh. What killed me? Fine. I'm out of here. We're done. So that was that. No. Quit. No, I said quit. Be gone. Be gone. Have we broke it? It's fine. I pressed quit. I can still move. Okay, quit. Yes, perfect. One more attempt. Okay, one more attempt. Just for you. Just for you. Okay. One more. The actual, genuine, final more attempt. Lung's fault. But thank you, Lung. Go. It is Moorish. It is one of these, because I did record a gameplay a while ago for a channel update, and I'm just like, no, that was not fair. And I kind of got into it, and I stopped doing commentary, and I played it for like half an hour. It's simple, it's unfair, it's annoying, but at the same time, it's fun, and that's the bottom line of a game. Okay, go. This has got to be the one. If the dragon at the back pulls back, it's a problem. Okay, I got you. I got the big guy. Good. Alright, good. Oh, he's pulled back. He's gone low. He's gone low. It's fine. Okay. No! That's it. That's it. What did I do to the dragon to be in this situation? I think I was just there. I think I was just there. He's a grumpy guy. Grumpy dragon. Didn't want to share his gold with me or something. Well, that was Dragon Chase. Maybe I'll play it again on the weekend. Maybe I'll play it again. Now that we've seen it, it's a fun little one that you can just try a few times. It will come back. Cool. Now this has been really fun. This has been really fun. Let's find someone to raid. Who we bothering today? Who we gonna say hello to? Is anybody I know online? Okay, there's a couple of people. I've got a choice of 3. So I've got someone who's doing speedruns of Dark Souls. I've got a French YouTuber playing Elden Ring, and someone who he speaks English, but I think he speaks French as well. And he's looking at artwork. He's looking at fairy artwork. So who do we fancy? Who do we fancy? And we'll raid and we'll say hello, and then we'll call it a night. I'm going to pop off for the raid. I've got to drive home. Oh, thanks for popping in, Rowan. It was cool. I put down a sketch for my Ushio. Yay. It's been fun. The dragon wanted to see the cats behind the Ushio. But anyone got a choice on the raid? Otherwise, I think we'll pick whoever's got maybe the lowest viewers. That will help them out a little bit. I don't think all of these guys are bigger than me. They don't need my help. Let's say hello. Who do we want? Okay, we'll go for... Oh, someone's playing Guild Wars just came on. We'll go for the one at the top. We'll go for the one at the top. We'll say hello. Here we go. So yeah, we're going to visit Stan. Stan also played 6 Legends in French, so have fun. So yeah, we'll see you later. This is Ushio signing off, and hopefully I'll see you next time.